All right, everybody. So you want to farm a location in your city, the county that you work in. You've gone to YouTube, you've done all the searches, and you're trying to figure out how to get all this started. And the good news is I'm going to show you how to do it like a ninja. And I'm going to show you how to automate the entire thing. And then I'm going to show you a couple other things you didn't know existed. But before I do, let me say this. Some of you guys and ladies, as real estate agents, you see agents on this platform talk a lot about what they do. We do 12, 15, 20, 50, 100 deals a year. And you're looking at that and you're like, "Oh my goodness, how can I ever get there?" Well, the one thing that these agents who are seeing massive success do that the majority of you guys don't, and this is the coach in me coming out, is they're consistent. They tag into a system or they're using something and they're doing it every day without hesitation. And then the other component is they follow up. One of the biggest issues I've had in my business is follow up, not lead generation, not even getting my message in front of people. It's follow up, right? So if you can solve the issue of what to use to get your face, your message, your offer in front of the right client, and then follow up, you are going to be one of these agents that's out there crushing the numbers. But if you don't solve those issues, you're going to struggle. So I wanted to make sure you guys understood that this thing we call real estate takes a conscious effort to create your platform, to create the methodology, to create your offer, and to create the tool to get you in front of people. Make sense? All right, let's jump into arguably what I am going to show you as the best neighborhood farm system you will ever see. Now, there are two ways to farm a neighborhood when it comes to direct mail. You can use what we call every door direct mail. It's the cheapest alternative, but not always the best. What every door direct mail does is you buy a zip code, you buy a geographical location on the USPS website, you order a bunch of postcards that are pre-done, and then you deliver them to the post office, and then they in turn will put your card in everybody's mailbox, right? So you're getting what I call the maximum penetration, carpet bombing a whole area. The problem with that is typically with those types of direct mail pieces, you cannot customize them. You can't put the first name of the client on it. You can't put trackable QR codes on it. You can't put things like Google Street Images. All you can do is send out a direct mail piece, which is not bad, with a generic static message. The other problem is, when is the last time every homeowner in a geographical location sold in a span of that year? It's never happened. Typically, what's going to happen if you go into a neighborhood, if you have a really good farming neighborhood, you're going to see about a 5 to 6% turnover rate, and that's high. So that means 93 to 94% of all the homeowners in the neighborhood are not selling that year, which means if you're sending your message out and it's costing you postage, you're wasting 94% of your dollars, right? Again, I'm not opposed to it. I know people doing EDDM and they do well with it. But what if you could refocus those energies and direct your message to the right seller? I'm talking about a seller who has the highest predictive score to sell in the next 12 months than anybody else in the neighborhood, and concentrate your dollars messages to that seller. Well, you can. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you my system, and stay tuned to the end because if you like what you're about to see, I'm going to blow you away. I have my own direct mail platform. It's called Card Genie. A lot of you are using it. Well, some of you are using it, most aren't. And I think, again, I can go back to what I said earlier. Arguably, it's probably the best direct mail platform I have ever used or seen, and it's mine. I control the price, I control everything. So I'm able to offer to real estate agents a direct mail option that literally will not break the bank. The postcards are free. You just pay a postage fee, and that's it. And if you'll stay to the end, I'll tell you how to get all of my postcards, my entire postcard library, my email campaign library, and all of my best Canva letters included. And there's nothing like it anywhere. You're not going to see this anywhere else at this price for the benefit. So stay tuned. I'll share with you at the end how you can get it. So when you're going to farm a location in your city, the first thing you need is data. Now, there are many ways you can get here. I'm going to show you what I use. You can use a free system called Remind. Most of you have that in your subscription to your MLS. I don't prefer Remind. It's not quite as targeted. I use a company called My Plus Leads. And by the way, if you want a 30-day free trial, just go to myplusninja.com. Go get you 30 days, get you some FISBOs, get you some expires, and get you some neighborhood data for the first 30 days. So, guys, when I log into My Plus Leads, I'm looking for data for homeowners that I can start on an automated email direct, or well, email too, but an automated direct mail campaign. And I'm looking to get this data into my direct mail campaign so I can push a button and start this process. So the first thing I'm going to do is come in and find an area. When I live over here, this particular area right here, there are probably 5 neighborhoods. So I want to find out how many of these homeowners are or have a high probability of selling in the next 12 months. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out these neighborhoods. There we go. So that is approximately 5, maybe 6 neighborhoods. There are 2,200 homeowners in this area that I can get their information. Well, I don't want to send cards to 2,200 people. That's expensive. If I were going to do this, I would just do an every door direct mail. But remember, 93 to 95% of everybody in that gray area, they're not selling this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for owner occupied. I'm not going to do non-owner. I'm going to look for owner occupied. It's going to bring this number down from 2271 to 1806. Now, I can go back in and rebuy the non-owner. Those are absentee homeowners. There's probably 400 there I can market to, right? But right now, I'm looking at doing a once a month direct mail campaign to this gray area, and I only want homeowners that are selling at a higher percentage than anybody else this year. And by the way, a lot of people ask me, well, how do you know that? And without getting too technical, this software uses big data and it scans everybody that lives there that sold in the last 12 months. And it comes up with a common algorithm of websites that they all visited that were the same: Zillow, Realtor, Mortgage, real estate agent websites, what's my home worth, what are homes selling for near me, all of those things that are high selling searches. And it takes and builds an algorithm of those that sold searching. It then applies that to the homeowners living there to determine who has the highest probable energy to sell this year based on internet searches, based on the algorithm. Make sense? So then we go down here and I say, you know what? I want the highest probability of sell, those that are going to sell based on these searches. I'm at 1,806. Let me grab it to the highest level, 39. I can bring this down one more, and I'm going to go with 111. These are 111 that have the absolute highest sell score in that area. And guys, to show you what I'm talking about, if I wanted to send a postcard to these people, it's going to run me 80 bucks a month. 80 bucks to send it to a geographical location of the highest intent sellers. Now, guys, this is where the rubber meets the road. Now, what I'm not going to show you is if I generate the list and then augment it, I'm going to have their phone numbers and emails. While I'm not going to cold call them, I'm going to start them on an email campaign, a newsletter once a month. And I'm going to use the strategy that Ricky Carruth implements on that very optimal neighborhood newsletter, right? Or city newsletter. Then these guys are going to get a direct mail postcard. Now, let me show you where the magic happens. I'm going to take you into my Card Genie. This is my platform. And again, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you if you want to implement this system, there's nothing else like this at this price for what you get and getting all of my assets. So stay tuned. This is an amazing opportunity for those of you that want to control your budgets and see implementation of domination strategies for your local farm. So, guys, this is just one of my automations. By the way, you're going to get 12, I believe, different niche automations. This is my neighborhood farm cards. Now, guys, these are scheduled to go out once a month for 12 months. And what I've done is I've simplified this. The first six cards go out for the first 6 months. Okay. The next six cards, so cards 7 through 12, just repeat cards 1 through 6. That way, you don't have to overcomplicate this system. You're going to be sending six cards once a month times two. So each month they get one card. On month 7, that's card number 1, 6 months later. So it'll make sense in a minute. And so, guys, here's what they look like. And I'll just walk you through why these cards are so different. These are not your typical real estate agent cards. But a big picture of you on the card. I work for Ingalls and Volkers. I work for Keller Williams, and we're awesome. And click the link below and get this, that, or the other. No, these cards are different. I'll show you what I mean. Number one, it automatically puts the first name of the client, the homeowner, on the card. It asks a question, see how much a buyer might pay for, and it inserts their street address, 123 Granite Bay. It then puts an image of their home on the card. I'm hitting them with their name, their address, and their home. And this particular card is going to do what I typically don't like to do, and that's send them to a home evaluation. But we're going to do it in a way that's different than what you guys do. You guys probably send a link in an email or a letter or whatever and say, click this or scan this to get your home value instantly. I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do when they scan that, and by the way, when they scan that QR code, I'm going to get a text and an email instantly. Jim Smith at 123 Granite Bay, 555-1212, Jim Smith at Gmail, Hotmail, Ishmael.com, right? I'm going to get all that information. Just scanned your first card in your neighborhood seller farm 1. So I'm going to know what card he scanned. I'm going to know his name, his address, his phone number, his email, everything in real time. So I'll know who is engaging my message. So when they scan that card, I'm going to know immediately. Now, the back of the card, and I'll show it to you right here. Here's the front. And by the way, every card that I have created, $10,000 worth of cards, are 100% editable once you get it. So you can come in here and edit any of this content. You can edit this to your heart's desire. But every one of these cards in this 12 card, 1 card a month series, all look the same back here. You're going to come in and change out this QR code to your review page, right? I put my reviews, scan this QR code to check out my reviews. And I do that on my cards because I want them to see that I'm for real. Now, if you don't have very many reviews, then eliminate that feature and put something else there. But all of this is editable, every bit of this. The cards automatically put your phone number on it and your information. Once you have this dashboard and you input your phone number, your brokerage, your name, your email, it does it automatically. You don't have to. So really, all you need to do is look at the offer. And if you don't like this offer, just come in here and edit this out and put your own offer in. But that card is ready to launch. But let's go back to this QR code. I use a company called Dub, okay? Dub. And so Dub allows me to create funnels like this, as many as I want, with its own website address. I'm going to show you why my cards are so powerful. So on this particular instance, I've created the complete marketing plan to get your home sold video. It's about 4 minutes. It's amazing. And then underneath, I've got my 100-point marketing plan. Guys, you can put whatever you want there, whatever your marketing is. If you want my dub video, I'll send this to you and you can rip me off, right? Puts all of my online reviews, email me, send me a video message, book a time, and then underneath, there's my calendar from Calendly. If you have a different calendar, you can embed it here. And this is what they're going to get when they scan. Now, what I'm going to do, and I use this as an example, I might say in the video, thank you so much for scanning the video. In just a minute, my 100-point marketing plan is going to start playing. It's well worth you watching because it shows you what we do that's different from every other agent in town. Literally, this plan is how you not only get your home sold quicker, but how you can make more money. Now, look below the video and I have a link that says get my instant home evaluation. I have a link. You can click it. It will give you an approximation of what your home is currently worth. Please understand, this is going to be generic, just like Zillow. They're not going to be 100% accurate, but it gets you in the ballpark. If you would like a more accurate understanding of what your home's true market value is, invite me over for a cup of tea or coffee. This is not a listing presentation. You're not going to do business with me that day, but it lets me get bird's eye view of your neighborhood and your home, your upgrades, so I can give you an accurate home value, not based on square foot, but based on the appraisal method. This is how you can really get an understanding of what your home's worth, right? That's what I'm going to say. And then the video is going to play. So instead of them clicking a static link right here that gets them to a static page, they're going to see a video of me. I'm going to know that they've seen that video because the postcard QR code is trackable and scannable. It's going to tell me. But guys, there's the first card, the very first card. So when you get the card, all you have to do is create a video. If you want to use Dub, I'll put a link below the video. You can get a trial. This Dub allows you to create unlimited video funnels. It syncs with Gmail. It syncs with most of your major CRMs, literally giving you the ability to get a code for email, pop it into your Gmail, into your Hotmail, into your CRM, and it gives a 5-second GIF preview of you, and the video will play in your email. It's an amazing site. If you want this, I'll put a link below. Go try it out for, I think, 14 days. When I got this, I got rid of BombBomb. That's how good this system is. But I digress. Let's move back to the Card Genie. So guys, there's the first card. Remember, all of the cards basically look like this on the back. I tried to keep it simple, and all you have to do is just go through the card. And if you don't like the offer, if you're going to use my system to farm neighborhoods, just go through the cards, take about 30 minutes, change whatever you want to change on the back of them, and then launch these guys, right? So this is the first card. Here's the second card. This is the second card. By the way, even the images, which I generate on ChatGPT, which I have training for you on, even the images are changeable, right? So the second card, first name, Jim. Listing your home is easy. Getting it sold for the right price takes ninja skill. If you get a theme here, my cards are not the traditional real estate agent cards that they literally throw away when they get them. These are meant to pattern interrupt. Next card, creepy dude looking over the fence. Jim, want to know why some houses that are near yours sell and why others don't? Curious to see what a buyer would be. What do you see the theme? I'm asking questions that are pertinent to these people since they are on that algorithm hot list. That would make me want to scan the QR code. And by the way, when you get the card, look at the message on the card. This QR code, if you're going to use video, is going to be all about what you just said. And you're not going to give them a static home evaluation link here. You're going to put them onto a video page where you're going to talk about why it's important that their marketing be on point if they want to get the maximum offers, and why it's important to know what a buyer would be willing to pay based on what's going on in their neighborhood. All of that is stuff you can talk about, and then differentiate yourself on the video and drive them to get on a phone call or Zoom with you. That's the message on this dub video that you can create. And it doesn't have to be a long message. Ultimately, you're just wanting to get in front of them multiple times, or 12 times throughout the year, with a message that's going to resonate with who they are. Next, third month, thinking of selling your home, pricing it right at the beginning can lead to higher offers. So this is a great venue for you to do a video on pricing strategies and how, if done correctly, sell homes quicker for more money. That is a great video for you to shoot, and simply put that QR code on the car. Next card, Jim, before putting your home on the market, find out what repairs actually make you money and what repairs cost you money. This is a great video where you can talk about curb appeal, some painting, maybe not changing out the cabinets at this point to granite, maybe not redoing the entire kitchen, but updating it with minor repairs. This is a great avenue for you to be able to educate them on what repairs make money and what repairs might look good and help it sell quicker, but actually cost them more money. Again, giving them a sense that you are the expert when it comes to selling. Next card, Jim. If you were to put your home up for sale, would you like to know how much money you would get after all the fees? Guys, this video is a net sheet video. This is where you can drive them to call you or get on a Zoom where you can create a net sheet for them based on what they want to sell their home for, based on what current fees are, closing fees at the title company, and then any commissions. Like you literally with this video can have a connection with them to let them know, hey, if you're going to sell your home based on what's going on near you, this is the anticipation of what you're going to make at closing. And if you want more information, please reach out, call or text me. I'd love to share a little bit more about this and why this is the very first thing that you need to sort out before listing your home. And we can actually do this for you. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's a free service. Find out what you would make if your home sold. Right. That's the video. Amazing education-based videos, not I'm an agent and we sell a lot of homes. And would you like to have me come over and tell you about my 3,000 point marketing plan? And I'll bring literature and I'll spend 3 hours going through comps and arguing. No, 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 no. Bull crap. Educate him on a 2 to 5 minute video. Get him stirred up. Remember, these cards are only going to people that predictively have a higher opportunity to list this year. So these messages are going to be super concentrated to them, right? And then back to the first card. So again, on these cards, there's what you have, guys. You have all of these cards. Now, let's talk about one more thing. I have a private platform called Freedom Nation, where all of the agents that follow me on the different systems that I teach and coach on, and the agents on my team and agents on different brokerages that just want high level training. This is stuff you're not going to really see on my YouTube channel. This is high level stuff I put directly on my platform, and I don't charge you for entrance. This is a platform for agents that are using my direct mail platform. They're using my plus leads. They're using listings to leads, or the agents on my team at Epic Realty get access. And all of these modules contain multiple videos on the subject at hand. And I'm about to launch in about 2 weeks my 100K in 100-day challenge. If you get the Card Genie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You'll get access to this for free. It's literally the most advanced course that walks you through day to day how to get to 100K, either closed or pending in the next 100 days. I'm excited about that one. But guys, you'll get access to this. And then there is the Card Genie direct mail training. By the way, I go live weekly, so check out my calendar. You would gain access to all three of these trainings and my Friday YouTube local farm channel training. These are amazing. You get all of that if you want the Card Genie. Now let's talk about Card Genie. I have two different ways that you can get my program. You can get Card Genie. And by the way, let me show you one more thing. Here are my assets. Guys, these are all of my card automations. And automation, I want you to consider, is like a drip email. Each of these automations contain multiple cards. Every one of these are multiple card automations that you can start using. They're 100% editable. You get support and training. And then underneath this library are all of my email campaigns and my letters. These are all letters, guys. I have my video scripts, cash offer email, expired email, all of this. You guys get it when you get my Card Genie. So let me tell you how you can get it. There are two ways you can get my Card Genie. If all you want was my Card Genie, my weekly training, free postcards forever, just pay postage, access to my card library, email and direct mail library, and letter library, I charge $49.99 a month for Card Genie. That's it. You can get in at $49 a month, and you have the best direct mail platform, bar none, on the planet. If that's all you wanted, you are ahead of the game, and you're going to get live training on everything we talked about, including access to my 100-day to 100K challenge and my weekly Friday YouTube local real estate farm channel setup. Guys, we make 6 figures a year off our YouTube channel, very part-time, from our local city, people calling us. And you're going to get all the content you need to shoot and everything on that Friday training. Now, if you want to take this to the next level, I have a special package. I'm going to put the links below. Just pick which one you want. If you just want Card Genie and everything else we talked about, it's $49 a month, $49.99. If you want Card Genie and the unlimited listings to leads account, I include that with my Card Genie. then it's 99 a month. If you currently have listings to leads, I can give you my platform, which includes the unlimited listings, including the text to call feature. Add that to your Card Genie for 99 a month. The listings to leads, that's where you get all your free FSBO material, where you can give away to clients to get appointments. You get the Facebook ad launcher. You get all the 80 plus PDF ebooks branded to you and so much more. If you want that, look below. Either get Card Genie or get Card Genie plus listings to leads. When you click it, just fill it out, pay for it, and register. And you are going to start getting emails from my system for onboarding. And you're going to get my special email video package that contains all of my assets and all of my training. So there you go, guys. That's how you farm a neighborhood and you make it simple. Automate the whole process. And by the way, I just showed you farming. Inside of my Card Genie, I have complete FSBO farming, expired, divorce, pre-foreclosure, and so much more. Literally done for you. You have to spend a little time making sure that the cards match your brokerage requirements and making sure the cards match your offers. If you don't like mine, put yours in. Once that's done, you can start launching these campaigns and you control the budget. I'll tell you one more thing. I've got a FSBO and an expired automation each. Both campaigns have 4 cards. They go out once every 7 days for a month. The campaigns are going to cost you $2.15 per client to send them 4 postcards with powerful messages. It doesn't get any better than that. So, guys, that is it for direct mail, farming neighborhoods, and so much more. But, guys, can you imagine farming neighborhoods like I just showed you? As a matter of fact, you could go out and pick multiple neighborhoods, multiple areas in your farm. Start farming one area like I just showed you, cost you, I think we said it was for that area that contained 5 neighborhoods, it was $80 a month. Go get yourself a closing and add 2 other geographical locations. You control the budget. Or farm that one area and start working expireds, FSBOs, and pre-foreclosures. I mean, the sky's the limit. But with our direct mail programs, it's very targeted. Don't forget, if you want that 30-day free trial to My Plus Leads, go check it out. Just go to My Plus Ninja, sign up for everything, leave yourself a note. On day 29, if you're not going to continue with it, just cancel your free trial and you're good to go. Or keep it, and now you've got massive amounts of leads at your fingertip with phone numbers, names. I mean, it's amazing. Let me end it with this. What I said at the beginning is true. When you see agents doing 15, 20, 40, 50, 100 deals a year, don't look at them with envy. Know that they figured this out. They have a system and they are consistent. And that's all you need. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you on the next video. Look below, get your Card Genie or get your Card Genie plus listings to leads, whichever one you want to go with, and start jumping on my free weekly training. We'll see you on the next video.